Hi, friends. Welcome to Tabletop Tonight. This is Words on Wednesday. I'm Ruel Gaviola, joined as always by the amazing Amanda McKnight. Hello, Amanda.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Ruel.
Good to see you here.
Ah,
It's been a few
good to see
weeks.
you.
Yeah,
It's been a minute. And
yeah,
it's been a minute since we've talked about Saga too, which
yeah. It has been, and
what a joy to come back to this and be like, "Oh yeah, that's what happens in this chapter." How am I going to even write a synopsis for this that will be TOS appropriate? But I
right.
think I managed to do it.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm glad you did because I was having trouble with this. And folks, we record this live on Twitch, so we have the adult content warning, and also here on YouTube, your warning. There's gonna be, we're gonna spoil some stuff, but also there may be some adult themed, not only images but themes. So be
yeah.
aware, and we're gonna jump right into it. This is a saga. This is, I believe, we're on chapter 4 now. Is that correct, Amanda?
Yes, we are
Okay,
on chapter
there
4,
it is.
which is comprises, I believe, issue number 4 and issue number 5
Mm-hmm.
of Saga.
Yeah,
So it's those
yeah.
two issues.
And folks, if you've missed our previous episodes, there's a link in the description below for a playlist where Amanda and I go through all the issues and also all the words on Wednesdays. So, jumping right into it, here you go. The first image in this section. I always forget about this one, but I mean, look at this. Welcome to Sextillion, Amanda. Here we
Yeah,
are.
we are. That is where we are. So we do start off this chapter in Sextillion, and yeah. Well, okay. The credits for this these issues are the same as they always are for Saga. Written by Brian K. Vaughan with art by Fiona Staples, letters and design by Phonographics, and it's coordinated by Eric Stevenson. It comes from Image Comics. Image is also really awesome because it is a company where people actually own their properties.
Yes.
So if you create something with Image, you get to keep it, which is different from most other publishers and how they work.
Right.
So definitely the big two. So the summary for this issue, or for this chapter, is we do start off on Sextillion with the will. So he goes to Sextillion because he's basically given up on a contract that he has, and he has like basically an unlimited credit card. And so he's like, I'm gonna go to this planet. I'm gonna have a good time. And he causes quite a stir while he's there. Meanwhile, Marco recovers. He was on the brink of death last time that we saw him, but he was on his way to getting better. And Alana, basically, after he deliriously speaks on his deathbed about his bride, Gwendolyn, is left with her unconscious husband.
Yes.
So that's going to be a thing that happens this issue.
Yeah. And we had
Yeah,
talked
go
about
ahead.
that. Yeah, we had talked about that the last time, Amanda. How we love
Uh,
the play between the characters and just the dialogue and everything, and just very very realistic, right? I mean, you have these ghosts and all these things, but we felt like the dialogue is really grounded as far as like, hey, these are like how people would talk. Never mind that they're like ghosts with half
yeah,
bodies and stuff, but it really captured a lot of those everyday, I guess,
so
not
true.
everyday, but normal conversations, I guess.
It is. It feels like a very like natural, realistic conversation.
Hmm.
I mean, very dramatic still, like you said, but very like grounded just in how people would speak to each other.
Yeah.
The thing that I really love about Saga and that I loved coming back to this chapter and kind of revisiting it because I'd read it before and then I wanted to come back and check it out again. And one of the things that I really loved is, yeah, this blend of fantasy and sort of reality. Like it really is a very fantastical world, but everything in it feels very real and just grounded in, I don't know, how people are. So even though everything's weird, you can like really connect to it.
Yeah, yeah, and you need something like this, right, for these type of stories. Like if they were just, I don't know, like you said, it gives you something to grab onto. It's like, oh, I can relate to this character, and even though she or he or whoever is talking to this spirit that has half a body, it's like, okay, I can sort of see what they're talking about here, you know?
Yeah, it's like it looks weird on the page, but then when you're reading it, you're like, oh yeah, this is just like, some
Yeah,
people talking to their ghost babysitter. It's like no big deal. That's like soul bonded to their newborn baby.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
So and basically what we're sort of seeing here as well as you're kind of showing it on the screen is as I was saying, Marco was on the brink of death and he's basically in recovery mode and he wakes up. But before he sort of went unconscious in the last chapter, he said that he needed people to like go talk to his bride, Gwendolyn, and basically let her know how much he loves her. And at first, Alana, who is his wife, thought that he was talking about her until he said Gwendolyn. And I love this moment before he wakes up where she's just like so mad at him, but she's also so scared to lose him. Right. And it's just so real. Like when you're like, oh, I hate what you did to me, but I still really love you.
Right. Totally. And there's that section there that we have on screen now. It's like, you know, he has no idea. He's back from the brink of death, and she says, I'll explain everything after you tell me about Gwendolyn. And he's like, oh, F.
Yeah. And we do get the story of sort of who Gwendolyn is. Gwendolyn is basically Marco's fiance that he was engaged to before he left to go be in the war. And then once he was in the war, he realized that he was now a different person and he couldn't really connect with Gwendolyn anymore. So he doesn't love her anymore. But he does also confess later in the chapter that the rings that they have literally belong to Gwendolyn's grandparents. So he and Alana's wedding rings actually are basically stolen from Gwendolyn's family,
like,
which I love.
Like, geez.
And I love like Alana's reaction to that later in the issue. Like, oh man, that makes me laugh out loud every time I read it. It's so good.
Nice. Okay, so I'm just I'm just flipping through the chapters here. Again, you can see the adult themed images, friends. So some interesting stuff there, as we can see on screen.
Some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
We are definitely in we're going into the depths here of Sextillion, and as the Will is heading in there, he meets this super creepy dude. There he is. And immediately when I saw this guy, what was your reaction when you first saw this guy in the chapter?
This one,
because I had already read this, I think.
Yeah, it's been a while, and just look when I opened to this page. You know what I thought about, Amanda? I don't know why. Maybe the size and just his face. I was thinking Kingpin. You know, Kingpin from.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, because he does have like a very like wide form.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of like bulky, like he's just an entire doorway.
Yep, exactly. That was the first thing I thought.
Yeah.
But then you see he has like the tail that like behind him, something, okay, Jabba the Hutt maybe. I mean those are
Yeah, he's definitely seemed to me, I immediately saw him and was like, oh, this guy is a creep. Like,
oh yeah.
I think his smile is the thing that makes me like the most uncomfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
let me go back to that.
That
smile is very
smiley.
Yeah,
it's like really creepy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really don't like that smile. It makes me uncomfortable.
Definitely.
Which is clearly fair, clearly a good reaction to have, I think, based on what happens in this chapter. So basically this guy can tell that, the Will has had his heart broken, which if you, just to recap that, the Will was in a relationship with the Stalk. Both of them are trying to hunt down Alana and Marco and their newborn. And it didn't end well with the Stalk. And the Stalk, he basically called the Stalk, or the Stalk called him. And then they basically just had this. He's like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't like that you're also on this job. This is awful. So he basically quit the job to just go take the credit card that he has and max it out before it gets canceled. Yeah. So, and this guy's like, he can tell. He's like, I can tell that you're heartbroken and I think I have just the thing for you. So come with me. We'll go like deeper into this very, what's the word? Hedonistic place.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I love
the Will seems to be looking for something that he feels like they don't have, because he kind of acknowledges that like everything here feels very safe and tame. So
yeah. And I totally want to just point out how the Will looks in these panels here. He definitely has this like What am I getting myself into here?
Yeah, what am I getting myself into? And I kind of wonder, like, why do you think he does say that? Do you think he genuinely wants something that's unsafe? What do you think or do you think he's trying to bait this guy, or like, the will is so unreadable, and that's what I really like about him.
Yeah, you'd mentioned that in the notes, and I think that's what I like about this character as well. You don't know, oh, is he going this way or is he going that way? And that really opens things up, right? As far as for storytelling, it's like, okay, this is great. You don't know exactly his
You never know
motivations.
what he's gonna do.
Yeah, which I like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm always caught off guard with the Will. He's an interesting character. So then I just love the juxtaposition. Is that the word? It's like I'm trying to
juxtaposition.
Juxtaposition. Yeah. Thank you. I'm trying to do these fancy words, Amanda, and I always stumble over them. But from going from the creepy guy to the ghost here, I just love the face. It always makes me
There
laugh.
is a lot of cool juxtapositions, I would actually say, in this issue. I'm glad you pointed that out, where there's going to be another one later. And I feel like this is the thing I was saying before, where I was like, the more that you read the comic, the more that you realize like all of these things. And even how actually in the previous scene, like when we go from Alana and Marco back to Sextillion, they have their like kiss moment, and then they start talking, and then we go to another kiss moment in Sextillion.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in this that feels like really cinematic like that. That's like image stuff. Yeah. But then there's also just like these totally different moments of like, we're going to go like deeper, and we're going to like find this like woman that can't say no to you, to like just being a goof and trying to make a baby laugh,
Right.
Like,
yeah. And that's a great point about being very cinematic, right? Here's Marco, and then you write on the very next page here, then we go to the hedonistic, part of where
and there's people kissing, and it's like we're carrying over the imagery, which is really cool. But like carrying over the imagery, but in a completely different context as well.
Yeah. And I think that's we've seen that a few times in Saga so far, and we will continue to see that as we delve deeper. I think that's like the perfect term. It's very cinematic, and so I'm just continuing flipping through pages here as we go on. This is the chapter 4, folks. If you're here for the first time, we're going through.
This is where we find out about the rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me see. Let me get this on screen here. Where is this? Okay, this is where they're talking about his former wife, right?
Yeah. Here. And then he's revealing, like he basically Alana says, like, just tell me everything like about this person. Like, I need to know what's going on, because like, why did you not tell me? And I love how he throws it back to her, and he's like, well, when we first got together, I was like, oh, do you want to tell me about like the other people you've been with and all of that? And you said, leave the past in the past. So and she's like, I didn't mean like that. You were engaged to this woman.
Yeah, and
I need to know that part.
Yeah, and I love, again, we keep touching back on that dialogue, right? It's very seems like very much like what a couple would talk about, right? In the way they would.
Well, also because like it's coming from a place of miscommunication, which this is a young, like sort of a couple that's still getting to know each other in a lot of ways. So it makes a lot of sense. But I also love that because it kind of means that no one is really like the villain in the relationship between them. A lot of the times it's just they have differing opinions, or it's a miscommunication, which is very common what causes like issues in real relationships, right? Like it's just when we don't understand each other that we tend to get into places where we just like fight,
Yeah, and that's it exactly. I mean, think about it. This is a young couple, pregnant, and on opposite sides of the war. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Right.
So that's like different perspectives, from two totally different worlds. Still have a lot in common though, because they still obviously went through this war. They've been in the war kind of together, even though they're on different sides. It's fascinating. I love their relationship. Is so cool. I really hope nothing bad actually happens to them. I was very scared when Marco's life was in danger, and I feel like this is a series where anyone can go at any time.
Right. Yeah. You
never know.
Yeah, exactly. That's the tension of it, right? We don't know what's gonna happen. I wanted to point out that this is probably my favorite line in a while here, but this one here, after Marco and Alana are talking. And you just cut to this one line. You know, for a pacifist, you sure beg to get stabbed a lot. I love that line. I think it's great.
I know. Marco saying that Alana's hips are very womanly and not boyish like
Right.
Gwendolyn's. And she's like, oh my gosh.
Yep. You're going to get
What am I gonna
stabbed.
do with this guy? You're gonna get stabbed.
Yeah. So then we go back to the will, and yeah, creepy looking guy. Look at that guy. Even here he's looking creepy.
And it gets creepier, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah. We get into the inner circle, I think is what this place is called, or the inner core, sorry.
Yeah.
And this guy takes him to basically a little girl who's like a refugee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very.
Like works here is like terrible.
Mm-hmm. Just awful.
And was this what you were? This was not what I was expecting when I was reading this the first time. I remember reading this and being like, "Oh, I wonder what this will be like, some hedonistic something." And then I was like, "Oh my god, that's not what I was expecting at all."
Yeah,
I guess we're going there.
Yeah, and I was like, it's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. Again, that's why we're putting the warning, folks. These are adult themes. You know, this is not.
It is. It's shocking. I would say.
Yeah, and then speaking of shocking, here goes the will. Yeah.
Here goes the will. And the will just basically turns to this guy. Mm-hmm. He basically gets the little girl to close her eyes, turns to this guy, and just ends him.
Yeah.
It is also unexpected. And I love how while this is happening, we get the monologue of the person that's narrating this. The narrator is actually the little baby.
Yep.
In the future, seemingly narrating this, who even while this is all happening and the will is kind of painted in this moment as being a heroic figure because he's trying to help this little girl.
Right.
She calls him, she says, you know, he's a freelancer and like every other freelancer, basically, he was the worst.
Yeah.
While this is all happening. So you're like, wait, what? And it's like, every character in this is so complex. No one is good. No one is bad. That's it. Everyone just is.
Right. Yeah, because, you know, imagine this without this narrator here. Like, you're thinking, oh my gosh, the will is awesome. Look what he saved this child. You know, he took care of the bad guy. But then it's like the narrator's like, well, he's not all. He's
actually the worst.
Yeah. It's like,
wow. He's actually the worst.
Wow.
Don't let this moment fool you. Exactly. And once again, it's another juxtaposition of what we're seeing and then what's being said. And even before this guy is smushed, he basically says, you're a freelancer, you know, you kill people like this girl, you know, and he's like, so how can you even be reacting this way is what he's thinking.
Yep.
But it's obvious that the will has his own moral code, right?
Right. Yeah. Because you know, as you know, the bad guy's talking, you're thinking, hey, here's the bounty hunter with a heart of gold, right? He has a certain code, and yes, we're gonna root for him. But then the second he's done with that, it's like the narrator comes, well, no, you don't. Like, you're not gonna like him. No. He's actually the worst.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, really? Wow.
Like, oh, okay.
That's a bummer.
All right. Yeah, that's all right. So he's not great. Noted.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled by any action that anybody takes in this. As soon as you think you know someone, you probably don't. I feel like, but especially with the will.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And then moving on to the next scene, Amanda. So, you know, that last scene was really when I still get the feeling, I was like, oh man, this is so uncomfortable. And I feel really tense. And then going into this next scene is, okay, let's calm things down. Let's, you know, take a little breather. But then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, now they got a bolt. It's like, okay, time to get out of here. It's like, oh man, this is not going to let up.
It's interesting because it kind of feels like the tension, they build the tension in the last scene to heighten the tension in this scene in a way. So like,
totally.
You're totally right. I didn't notice that when I was reading it, but it takes you into this scene, making you already kind of feel like you're uneasy, and then gives you more of a reason to feel uneasy.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
The emotional carry through is really, really rewarding.
Right. Yeah. And there's their ship. You know, here, and Marco says, we fight. And here we are, to be continued. Yeah, that's the end of it. You know what? I think that's a good place
ahead.
Yeah. I think this is a good place to call it for now, Amanda.
Yes, I agree.
It's a lot to
I'm just going to delete some things from our summary. I'm glad I didn't read them.
Yeah,
I forgot that I was ahead.
No worries. I
There we
think,
go.
yeah, this one was an intense chapter, just because of the scene with the child, like very, very uncomfortable. But again,
Oh,
really well done for what it was.
yeah.
The storytelling in this is just amazing.
So that
Yeah.
actually would have been the first part of this chapter. So
Oh,
what
okay.
we'll just say is we'll do 4.5 next time, which would
Oh,
be the
okay,
next
cool.
issue number 5 of Saga. I was
Okay.
like, did I go ahead? And I was like, no, no, no. The chapter I think it keeps going.
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
yeah.
does it?
Based on this, it ends there and then goes to chapter 5, because that's when we get the prince.
Is that in your book
Oh
where it ends?
no.
That's what I mean.
I was looking at the
Oh yeah,
online
it
version.
does. It
Yeah,
does.
right?
This is that's chapter 3,
Yep. Oh,
actually.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Never mind. I
no
went too
worries.
far. As happens every time I read Saga, I'm always like, I want to keep reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then before you know it, like we were saying before, every time I read this, I have to like stop myself.
Yes.
I have to physically be like, stop it.
Yeah. And that's
enough.
again a credit to how good this is. And I think it's a
It
good
is.
place to stop, just because it was really intense. Again, the whole child
Yeah.
scene still, it really gives me, really icky vibes, right? It's just like, oh man, I don't want to dive into that.
I know.
But again, it's well done. It's told in a really interesting way, and we're going to continue our discussion, folks, here on Words on Wednesday as we go on with the show. Right now, though, we're going to totally shift gears. Actually, this is a good way to shift gears, because after the ickiness of that, let's have some fun and play some Boop. This is going to be on Board Game Arena.
Please.
Yeah, we're talking about cute little kitties on a bed. Very innocent, yet very not cutthroat, but very. We were talking about this earlier. It's an abstract.
A little cutthroat.
It is a little cutthroat. Let's just say that. Yeah.
A little bit.
So, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you. Hang out with us as we get into a Boop. And I will, let me see. Are you on Board Game Arena, Amanda? I will.
I'm going to get on right now and join you.
Cool.
And then you can. We're
I
both
will
on board. Yeah, we're
send
friends.
an invite. So, let's see. And while we're doing this, hello everyone on Twitch. Thank you for joining us. We are hanging out on Words on Wednesday. We just talked about Saga. Now we're going to play some Boop, because this is what we do on Words on Wednesday. We talk comic books and we play games. And Amanda and I had played this game Boop back at San Diego Comic-Con. We figured, the way to get back into the show, we haven't done it in a while. Let's do a rematch here online. So we're going to do that right now as I set things up. Let's see, start. Nope, cancel. How do I start a game? Oh, I go over here. Play now. And where is Boop? There's Boop. Create a new table.
Oh, man.
And
have you ever played 6 Nimmt?
I have, yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Right? It's been a while since I played, but
Board Game Arena is like, just a reminder, you can enter the tournaments for it. And I'm like, I would not win those tournaments, but I would probably do okay. Yeah. I think.
Okay, let me go back over here. We're going to be playing some Boop. Hey, folks, there's the board for Boop. Amanda and I says, Amanda must play a kitten. So what you're trying to do, folks, is you have kittens and cats, and you're trying to place 3 cats in a row, just like tic-tac-toe. You start with kittens. When you get 3 kittens in a row, they graduate to being cats. And then eventually you place the cats, and if you get 3 in a row, you win the game. Excuse me. Now, the fun thing about this game, and the reason why it's called Boop, is when you place a kitten, as I do here, any kitten that's adjacent to you is going to get booped or pushed off one spot, like this. Boop. Boop. And you do have to say it. I believe it is a law, Amanda, to say
it.
Boop.
It is a law, yeah. And now I'm going to boop you. Boop.
Okay. Coming right back with another boop.
Boop. Oh my gosh. Also, this Board Game Arena version is pretty perfect. I haven't played it on BGA yet. So.
Oh, okay. First time. Cool.
It's really fun. It's really easy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I gotta, right?
Yeah.
I gotta. I have no choice. I'm not playing very strategically right now. I feel like I'm just playing to boop. Which...
I know. I feel like I am too. See, there it is.
It's fun. It's fun. There you go again, booping.
Yep. And friends watching online, as you'll see, if your kitty or cat gets to the edge and they get booped off, they will come off the bed, and they'll just go back into your supply of kittens and or cats. Dino Corgie's in the house. Hi, Dino. I also want to say hi to Sir Bearsworth, Corthane, Time Roller, GB Glazer. Hello, happy hump day. Time Roller, whoops, and all of our friends here. Good to see everyone.
Whoops. Yes, Time Roller usually says "whoops," and it means like what's up.
Yeah.
Did you
What's
know that?
up?
Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't know that initially. I learned that. Time Roller taught me the ways.
Really, I just thought he liked to say "whoops." I didn't know it was a thing. That's news to me. I just
like
learned. Thank you.
It's like a slang term. There you go. Now we know.
Oh, Amanda.
Now we know the magic.
Have you played Spooky Boop? The scary like Boop. The one that's Halloween.
Oh, I have not, but I feel like I need to own it now that I've heard about it.
Yes, my buddy Daryl got it, and not Daryl Andrews, but my other buddy Daryl.
Yeah,
it's excellent. It's just like
Daryl that's coming to game with you now, like after this.
Yeah, right after this.
Cool.
It's just like Boop, but it's scary themed. It's got like ghosts, and the ghost cats are so cool. They actually add something to it. It's new. You've got to play it. Yeah,
I need to get that. Dino Corgi is saying that they got it and it's adorable.
It is.
Dang it.
Yes, I just graduated 3 kitties to cats, folks. This little fill up the screen a little more. Oops. Okay, so now I can play a kitty or a cat. I'm gonna play.
I need to catch up.
I'll play a cat.
Need that catch up mechanic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play the cat right there. As you can see, folks, the cats look different than kitties, and the object of the game is to get 3 cats in a row. Amanda's got her graduation.
Graduation.
Okay, so I'm not gonna play another cat. And the cats can boop cats, but they kittens cannot boop cats.
That's right.
Right. Oh, there's Amanda's cat.
Coming on in.
Yeah.
Boop. Right in the middle.
Boop, boop, ba-doop. So I'm going to bring my kitten out here because I need to get more kittens into cats.
Oh, I forgot it was my turn. And I was like, what am I doing again?
Oh, there's a kitten.
Oh, I should have done something No, never mind.
Okay, so now I can. I think I'll play a kitten.
Okay, where you playing that kitten? Okay.
That way. Is that what I want? Oh,
all
wait,
right.
No, I don't want to do that. Restart turn. Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Thank you for the restart. Yes.
I was like, interesting. Interesting move.
Yeah. Okay. I want my cat to go this way.
I actually wouldn't mind if you did that, though, if you did want to do that. Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's what I want to do. Oh, wait. Now all my cats are on board. Okay. So now I got kittens left. So, Amanda, I think we were talking earlier about PAX Unplugged. Are you planning on going or still up in the air?
That is the plan right now, as I see it. Oh, no. I meant to do...
Oh, no.
Restart. That was my mistake.
Restart button.
Oh, I must play a cat. Oh, I have no choice. Oh. I see. Well.
2, 4. There's 5 kittens up there.
Oh, because all my kittens are on here. Okay, so I got to push them off because I need them back.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Oh, wow. Oh, I wish I had a cat right now.
I would have been good.
I don't have a cat.
I forgot that I was going to push you there. I was like, uh-oh. I don't think that's ever happened to me.
Oh, really?
That I've run out of one. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
does
that's
that
right.
count? Oh, yeah, it does
It
count. I
does. I
forgot
totally
about
forgot
that.
about that too. Yeah. So, folks, if you have
Oh,
a
I should have been
combination,
doing that.
yeah, cats and kitties,
Whoops.
the kitty will graduate, but they all come off the board. Oh, PAX Unplug. I haven't decided yet. I'm hoping that Michelle can get the weekend off because I want to take Michelle to PAX Unplug because we just want to go to Redmond Terminal
Nice.
Market and eat. I would just we're both
Ugh,
foodies and I want to take her over there.
yeah. I think that that is a great idea.
Yeah.
I love, I love PAX. I just think it's such a fun time.
Yeah.
But I need to book my like accommodations and stuff. So
Okay.
just waiting to find out if I can maybe get a roommate. I have work lined up, so
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's good.
probably going. But
You have panels and stuff, or can you? I don't know if you can talk about it yet.
I'm doing some demoing.
Oh, cool.
But I don't have any. I mean, I might go do some stuff like just as media, like just like vlog and
Oh, okay.
get some footage and like take some pictures of games and stuff.
Awesome.
I don't do enough board game content. So for me, I'm like an excuse to make more board game content because I really should do that.
There you go.
Because I have so many games and I really, really need to play them so I can really, really decide what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of.
I feel your pain. That's exactly what I do. I really, Amanda, I really love your vlog content. I want to do stuff like that. Your vlogging is awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love vlogging. It's so
Yeah.
much fun. It's just a good time.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever go back to like old vlogs that you've done and just sort of like relive the memories through your vlogs?
Yes, yeah, I do.
Nice.
I do that. It's a good time.
Ooh. Okay.
It's just like that's the other thing, right? When you make a vlog content, you're kind of just like making a little like time capsule for yourself to like go back to.
Yeah.
Relive the magic. It's like I'll never forget because I vlogged it.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think that's why I want to do more because my memory's terrible and it's like in one year out the other. Like I would love to have vlog memories of stuff that I've done.
Yeah, it is. That is the I would say that is one of the best things about it.
Nice. I feel like now we're starting to get into this game like how we played at Comic-Con.
Now we're starting to play
serious.
the intense game that is Boop. Yeah.
Right?
Gone are the days where we're saying Boop all the time. We're like, I gotta put this cat here.
Exactly.
Gonna see.
Oh.
Also, hi Michael. Thank you again for the McDonald's that you sent mine and Duck's way.
Oh, very nice. Wow.
Yes, this was from the treat stream. So thanks again,
treats.
Michael, for that. One, I love Happy Meals. I got a book, I think. Did they give me a book? Yeah, I got a book. It's called Sky Sisters.
Oh.
I'm excited to read this.
Very nice.
I love that you can choose a toy or a book, and I usually choose the books and I read them.
That's
and then I either give them away or recycle them.
Very nice. I didn't know they gave books. I always thought it was just toys.
Yeah, I was actually joking a while ago. I should do like a review on the McDonald's books because I just love reading them so much.
Feel free to bring them on Words on Wednesday anytime you want. We can totally discuss McDonald's Happy Meal books.
Yeah, McDonald's Happy Meal books. Yeah. Let's go.
The literature of Ronald McDonald. Oh.
Right? I thought it would be really funny if I did it like where I'm in like a really nice chair, like a leather bound chair, and I'm all dressed up with like the pipe.
That's perfect.
But like a candy pipe, I guess, because I'm reviewing children's books. And then I do like serious reviews of children's books. Because I read one time when I was at a McDonald's, and then started getting really into like analyzing like what the book was like teaching us and like how it communicated the morals and such. And I was like analyzing it really deeply, and I was just like, this could be content. This would be fun to do.
That is brilliant. I love it.
I must play a cat. I have no choice.
Oh,
I don't know.
You got rid of all your kitties.
That would be better.
Nice.
I did. I mean, I could do this, but I don't think I want to do that. I could do this.
Lady Taka's in the house.
I think I gotta do that. Gotta break that up.
Yeah. Okay. Bummer. Well, bummer for me. What if
Duck can bring out each book while dressed as Grimace. I would love that. And I'm sure Uptown Duck would love that as well.
if I do this?
Sure, he'd be into it.
That'll move.
Lady Taka boops.
Okay. I
Boops
think
back.
that's a good move. I don't know.
That looks pretty dang good to me.
Okay.
However,
But you're gonna boop.
I'm probably gonna boop you. I mean, I don't see a world where I think I must.
You
boop
must, yeah.
I must.
But it'll leave you in a good position, yeah. Very nice.
I mean, I lost a cat.
Yeah, but you're okay.
Fell off the bed.
Oh, you know what?
I mean, I'll get the cat back, but
I put my kitten here, and that'll graduate, I believe.
yes.
Yay!
Good move.
Okay.
Never forget that there's always kittens to be graduated.
Yes. Okay.
Hmm.
Decisions.
Really, though. I don't know if that's a good move. I don't know.
Oh, man. I was about to do something that would have been disastrous.
Oh, no. I should have done the other thing. No.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
What if I do this?
It's fine.
Oh, man.
I ran out of time.
That was a good move. Like, now I need to...
Was it?
Yeah.
I was questioning everything I was doing there. I was like having a moment of crisis.
No, that was a good
really
move, 'cause
like...
if I do this here... Okay, that's not going to move, but this will move. Oh, I don't want to do that.
I'm trying to not look at your screen because I don't want to see any secrets that you might prefer to keep from me for your strategy. But I will look at chat.
Yeah, you're okay.
See what chat's up to.
If I go this way... Oh, I don't want to do that.
How's chat doing? Hello, Lady Taka.
Okay, I'll go this way, I think.
Yeah.
Confirm. Okay.
Yeah, that seems like a good move.
Yeah.
Now we're just dancing, you know?
Yeah. Well, I got to get more cats on board, and then things will start to heat up.
Hmm. 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 Gotta play a cat. I do. I have to play a cat. Okay. Is that what I want to do? No, no, that would be terrible for me. Oh, but I do really want to do that. Oh, but I can't. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible.
Oh no.
Well, I'm struggling.
Uh-oh.
I can see a great move, but it's not going to work.
Oh.
No, I shouldn't do it. I'll do this.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
I think that's a better move.
Okay.
Wait, but what was I going to do after? Because I had like such a good play. Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to put me in a bind. Do I go this? If I go here, I'm going to move that. If I go
I can't
here,
look.
I move that.
I can't look at these secrets.
I can move here. But if I do that there, they're going to boop. No, okay, restart.
Oh, that was a good move.
Restart. Okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, that's probably going to move, but I want to try something else. If I go here. Restart. I think I like that. Thankfully, I have that restart button, folks.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do this.
Ooh, that's the best move you could have made, I think, actually.
I hope.
That was a really good move.
Thanks.
Dang. I very much dislike it.
That's what I love about this game. It's so easy to learn, but oh, the strategy behind it is excellent. Oh, oh, okay.
Boom.
Gets another kitty.
I'm starting to think in diagonals in a very rewarding way.
That's
I think.
well done.
I feel like I'm becoming one with the diagonal.
Yeah. Well
axis.
Done. What if I do this?
I also just realized we're playing Boop, and I'm wearing my Burrito shirt.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't even. And am I also playing Gray Cats? I am.
So perfect. Look at the shirt, folks, and then coming back to the screen. There it is. Yeah. Totally not planned, but hey, it works.
We did not plan this. That is so cool. Wow. We didn't even pick these colors.
I know. It is random.
Fates. Yeah. Well, that's a problem. We can't have that. Can't have it. Actually, I wonder, this might be better.
Yep. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
I think that's the best one.
That was great.
That I could do. Given.
Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to go here. If I do that.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna try this here.
Also, no spoilers. I haven't seen it yet, but have you seen the new Ahsoka episode yet?
No, I was just talking to someone about it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm 2 episodes behind. But I know people are super excited about this one. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up this
Apparently,
weekend.
It's really good. I'm watching it after the stream today.
Nice.
People were already like, we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
I had someone on my channel that was like, oh, no Ahsoka video today. And I was like, it's always Thursday for me because I watch it Wednesday night. Yeah. Sorry.
Nice.
I make my content part-time and I do content for other people full-time, which means that sadly, I can't wake up first thing and watch it.
Yeah. Oh,
that's the downside.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, this is an interesting predicament that we're in.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to do this.
I'm wondering how we're gonna do. Yeah. What do we do here?
Or this again? Really?
I don't know what you're doing, but I love hearing the process of it. Like, really?
Really? I mean, this actually might be all right. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's very all right. Okay.
That's very all right. I think.
Well done.
I think I'm safe.
You are safe, but what does that leave me?
For now.
Can I go?
I don't know. Not as good of a position as you were a moment ago.
Right.
But
absolutely
room for recovery for sure.
If I do this,
you're making me. Every time you do something, you make me nervous. So I think that's good. Especially when you do this, where you put it in and then you're like, actually no. I'm like,
I'm totally doing that. Thanks for the restart button. See, this is great about the digital version. You can do all this crazy stuff, not worry about it.
I know. You don't have to reset all the pieces and be like, wait, which one did we put down?
Yep. Okay, so if I do this, yeah, I'm totally gonna.
I know. My favorite thing in digital games is that ability to just like take back your action.
Yeah, the good old undo button. I love it. Okay, so now.
Dang it, we're just so tangled up.
Yeah.
You know, it's killing me here.
You've got 4 cats. I've got 2 cats and 2 kittens, so I still need to graduate some kittens.
Okay, well, I think if I do this. No, that'll also be terrible. Goodness. Okay, but what if I do this? No. Oh,
darn it.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's definitely not happening. the wrong answer. Well, I mean, do I fear this? That's the question. I can't do that. No, that would be a no-no.
We got a bunch of cats on board now. Things are opening
Yeah.
up a little bit. Oh, that's interesting.
I think that's what we got to do. I got to break it up.
I think that's...
We got to get some cats off the bed. There's too many cats on this bed. That's an issue.
Agreed. So maybe I do this. No, that's not a good move. That totally helps you out there. I'm going to go... I mean, speaking of pushing cats off the bed, I'll do that. Okay.
How dare you? Okay, I don't like this formation your cats are making.
Yeah.
What is this? They're all evenly spaced. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
Ready to do time for a dance battle.
They're like ready. Yeah, they're like, we're coming.
Yeah.
Is this a good move?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well done. Oh, where am I going to get my... Wait, I've got kitties. I need to graduate a kitties.
You've got kitties.
Yeah. If I do this here... Okay, at least that blocks it. Okay. I'll do that. I want to get some kitties on board, see what happens.
I think that's what I want to do.
Man, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm in trouble. I need to do something quick. The only thing I do is I've got to break this up here.
Fair.
Yeah, got to break that up. But,
How to break it up.
Yeah, but...
Break it up. Get out of here. Nothing to see here, kitties.
See here. Please disperse.
Well, I think I got to do this.
Yep. Oh, nice.
I don't know. I think you're in trouble now. Yeah, you're really in trouble.
I'm in big trouble. I need... Oh, man. Is that it? I think that might be it. That might be
Yeah, because I don't know how you could break up both.
I think that's...
You could break up one. Yeah.
If I do...
Two spread out.
Oh, that's such a great move, Amanda. Oh my gosh, if I do this, that was like
stumbled
a
into
move.
it.
No, that was...
I'm a master strategist, everyone.
Well done. So anywhere I go here, folks, I'm just going to put it out. If I go there, Amanda's got to win right there. If I go here with a cat, Amanda's got to win right there. I'll bring my cat over here. Amanda's got to win right there.
I always have 2 wins.
Yeah, this is... Oh,
that's interesting.
Awesome move. Let me try one more time just to make sure this is what the undo button's for. Yeah, that... Oh, Amanda, what a great move.
That one at least... Oh, no, I still have 2 wins. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I will... There it is.
What is that math?
Yeah. Oh, what a fantastic move, Amanda.
Well, then I will take the one that you made for me so I can be next to you.
Yes.
And I will go here.
GG, Amanda.
GG. That was a very good game of Boop.
That was
And now
awesome.
we're 1 for 1. So now we're tied in our master Boop games.
Yes. Thank you.
This is my first Boop victory on BGA. So thank you.
Nice. All right. Great. Folks, that's Words on Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining us. We talked about Saga. We played Boop. This is what we do on Words on Wednesday. Amanda, what projects do you have coming up that you can talk about?
Yeah, so I am going to be playing Mortal Kombat 1 tomorrow all day for the early release. So I'll be playing in the morning. I'm taking the afternoon off, and then I'll be back again in the evening to play pretty much all day. I just had a new video that went up on my YouTube channel today where I'm talking about the 3D era of Mortal Kombat and sort of recapping that story.
Nice.
And yeah, tomorrow we'll be talking about Ahsoka on my YouTube channel.
Yes,
So
awesome.
just YouTube.
Yeah. And
It's
folks
my life
watching
right
on
now.
YouTube, you can click on the description below. I'll have all the links to everything you can find on Amanda's channel. And on behalf of
Yeah,
Amanda,
thank
thank you
you.
so much for watching Words on Wednesday. I'm Ruel. That's Amanda. She's awesome. Thank you, Amanda. And
You're
folks, thank you
awesome.
all for watching. We'll see you next time here on Words on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.
All right. Have a good night. Bye.